Hello guys, I'm back with another guide. This time it's for Cataclysim. We're gonna go through so much stuff, but very quick. I'm gonna make it short, quick, informative, everything you need for Kata, PvP, and Holy DK. I'm gonna explain race, PvP, talents, glyphs, some tips, stats, gear, reforging if you need, enchants, gems, proficiencies, macros. Macros will be in the description at the end as well. And yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so we're gonna start with the race. The best race you could play is human by far. You can see it here on the screen. Human is your best race, your best friend. If you want to play alliance but you don't want to play human for some reason, you can play dwarf, orc, or horde. I love orc personally, and blood elf. They are really fun and good. Played orc in the past. Blood elf for the silence, pretty good. When it comes to the gems, you want a gem on your gear. It's very simple. You use these gems here. It's gonna be on the screen. Crit, meta, strength, spell penetration, resilience. Strength combination or resilience for different colors to get the max value from your sets. Now, in terms of the builds, you have two builds on the screen right here. You have the Scourge build, which is big damage Scourge, and you have the Necrotic build, which is the Absorb, which in my opinion is the better build. I will be playing Necrotic build. You can see both builds here as well. Now, let's make this one quick as well. You need to get your hit and spell penetration cap. If you don't know what is that, if you did not play classic, hit is where you miss, spell pen is for spells being resisted, etc. You need 5% hit at least. So a combination from all the hit you have, you need 5% total, and you need 195 spell pen at least as well. So reach the numbers, and then you don't care about hit and spell penetration after that. When it comes to stats, how you prioritize your stats, strength is the best thing, haste comes right after, crit, mastery, expertise is the worst of the worst, so you want to avoid that. You can reforge that as well. Reforging is something new in Kata, where you can change one stat of your item or items from one to another. So expertise, for example, you can go or goes into hit, for example, etc. I'll show you here in a second. I'm gonna go over my gear real quick. Let's start with the set I'm playing. I'm playing 4 set, and I'm starting the expansion before the season. The season starts tomorrow, so this is not gonna be the gear we will play throughout the whole season, but this is best in slot gear for now. I run 4 set and engineering helmet. Engineering is really strong right now. I run hit, neck, again 4 set, cloak, enchant. Remember 70 spell pen. You need chest. You can play either all stats, or you can play resilience enchant as well, and of course the strength, resilience gems, or you can get an orange instead of the yellow here and combine both. You have haste bracers with haste enchant, Runner of the Falling Crusader. Now the weapon is not best in slot. Sadly, I did not get the archaeology weapon, so I'm on a disadvantage for this week probably until we get the conquest weapon. Big disadvantage, but we don't mind it much. In 1 or 2 weeks we'll have the conquest weapon, we'll be fine. This is all best in slot gear except the weapon basically. Relic, same story. So here you can see I reforged the expertise to hit to reach my cap. You can do that as an option if you cannot reach your hit cap for some reason, or you don't want a gem for it. Double trinket, because I'm playing human, that's why it's so good. We get the normal trinket from human, and then you have ring hit, crit hit, crit ring I mean, and hit ring I mean. And then you have the haste boot with the haste enchant, attack power, crit here. Don't forget your buckle enchant, it gives you extra socket on the belt, and your strength enchant here. So strength enchant, buckle, attack power, haste, and then you have no enchants here. Fallen Crusader, haste, resilience or stats, spell pen, and then you get the PvP enchant. I'm farming for it, don't have it yet. You can buy it for 2k honor from the vendor, get that one as well, and then you can get the strength resilience enchant for 1k honor, buy it from the vendor as well. Now, When it comes to proficiency, guys, I love engineering early on because the helmet is so good early on. It also gives you the proc on your, or not the proc, the unuse on your gloves. The unuse gives you 480 strength. You cannot stack it with your trinket, but it's really good. Either way, you can play PvE trinket later on, etc. Mix it up with jewel crafting or blacksmith, or something else you could play. You could get tailoring. Tailoring is crazy good. It has attack power proc, which is insane. I think I will get tailoring later on. I will start with engineering, and then later on I will get tailoring because the helm is just too good right now. That's for proficiency. So tailoring, engineering, jewel crafting, blacksmithing is your 4 options. Always have one engineering or tailoring at least beside the other one. That's for proficiency, gems, enchants, reforge. I showed the gear. Of course, conquest gear will be best later on. We need some PvE items, but very, very small amount going throughout Cataclysim. We showed the race, the PvP talents, and now I have some tips for you guys. Let's get into that as well. Alright guys, glyphs and talents, and some spells, some tips on the talents, etc. Glyphs, this is what I play main. Of course you want to swap the Icy Touch to Scourge if you play Scourge build, and you can swap some stuff here as well, like Pestilence instead of grip, 5 yard range on grip, etc. Talents, you can swap this bladed armor to blade barrier, 6% damage reduction or attack power from armor. This is going to be stronger later on, but you could play it if you love damage like me. Later on with more armor, stronger of course. Scourge build here, you can remove one of these to one of these, get 3 mind freeze, but I don't think we need it. You have rank 4 most of the times. That's for the talents. You could see it on the screen as well before. Glyphs, I'm gonna put in the description in a link where you can just copy them, so you copy the names. And I'm gonna add all the macros I use as well in the description where you can copy them as well. Pretty easy and quick tips here. Last thing that's very, very important. This, make sure to not spam coil too much. Keep some runic power for coil to proc this in between when you don't have runes, okay? So try have balance between using runes and spending coil. That's very important. It will make you a much stronger DK. You'll get more procs of runic power corruption, then boom, more damage overall. And yeah, make sure to snapshot your on proc. Is a good tip as well. Proc on and on use, you can snapshot. So basically, snapshot is something in Kata where you wait till you get procs, which I am waiting for. I think my procs is on CD, but basically when your trinket is here, you want to use Gargoyle and snapshot the Gargoyle with that trinket. So Gargoyle will deal more damage because it was snapshotted with that trinket being used. So wait for procs, then use Gargoyle. Wait for procs, then use diseases. It will snapshot that moment and give you diseases for all the duration being increased damage. That's something important. Of course, you want to get the pet transformation and move your pet away for pet kick. Very important one as well. And yeah, everything will be in the description, guys. I'm live a lot on Twitch. We're back streaming, so if you have any questions, if you need any help, add my Discord. You know where to find me, twitch.tv/Cerva. Big love as always, man. I hope this helps, guys. I tried making it very, very short. Big love as always. Take care, and yeah, we'll see you guys live on Twitch. Peace, peace, peace.